What is going on, gorgeous human beings? This is David Lyon, founder of Evolving Man. So in this video, I want to share my experience on the relationship between hard work and flow. This experience of things just falling into place, unexpected gifts coming into your life, and things just magically working out. So the relationship between like putting in the effort, taking the steps that are necessary to get something into your life, and then on the other side, this like kind of magic, because I think no one really understands how it works, of like things just falling into your place and things feeling easy and they are just happening. And I want to share this because so many people that I work with and that I'm surrounded by constantly doubt themselves when things in their lives are not in flow, are not just happening by themselves. And they question whether they're on the right track, whether they're going in the right direction, whether they really want what they're trying to get. And I mean, I know this place so well of like, whoa, there's something that I truly desire. Like, hey, I want to be self-employed. I want to work with other people. I want to give myself my daily structure. I don't want anyone else to tell me how or what or when I'm supposed to do something. That was a big desire of mine when I got self-employed. And to tell you the truth, the beginning, it was so much hard work. It was so much sitting down and doing stuff that I felt uncomfortable about, that I felt afraid about. I felt a lot of resistance. I felt so much fear of rejection. Whenever I posted a video, it was so much stress in me. And by now, I'm in a space where I would say that doing exactly the same thing, or maybe in a lot of circumstances actually doing more complicated, complex things, maybe more challenging things, are quite easy for me. And so I am experiencing more and more flow in my life, and things are often falling into place. Not all the time. Sometimes it's still like just doing the work. But the point that I really want to make in this video is, in my experience, you cannot skip the step of doing the hard work. You cannot desire something and then just sit around and wait until magic happens. My experience. Again, if there's someone out there who has different experience, let me know. I'm not attached to my perception. I'm just sharing my experience of what truly works, because really, if you're watching this video, I want you to get whatever you want in your life. And so my experience is, it starts with doing the hard work. What do I mean by that? It starts with simply taking steps towards what you want. And they're gonna be uncomfortable, they're gonna be scary, you're gonna face resistance, and that's all completely fine and normal. Now, what will happen over time is that you gain momentum. So it's like, to give you a metaphor, you start turning the wheels, and in the beginning it's really slow and nothing really happens, and over time the wheels will accelerate and it will take less and less effort to keep them going. And so that is for me one experience of flow. It's just like what seemed like really difficult and hard work at some point, now is just very easy and natural. Now the other thing is, you can't expect, I mean, you can, but in my experience, it doesn't work, as I said, to want something and then to just wait for life to magically bring it towards you. It's like, the way that I understand it in myself is like, if I really want something, I take steps towards it to really demonstrate to life, but also really to myself, like, how serious am I about this? Am I willing to take sacrifices on in order to get there? And so once you start moving in the direction, and you're not moving in the direction to wait for something to happen from the outset, but you're like, I'm gonna take steps towards that no matter what. I'm gonna get there. It might take longer than I would like. It might take some detours. It might not be as easy as I would like it to be, but I'm committed to getting there. For me, that's when magic starts happening. So it's not like when I depend on the magic to happen so that I reach what I want, but it's when I'm so committed to making sure that I get to where I want to get, that it doesn't matter whether the magic comes or not. That's when it starts coming in, because you don't need it. You're not waiting for it. You're not expecting it. You don't feel like you're deficient when there's no magic happening. Sometimes it's just not there, and that's completely fine. So bottom line, you can't avoid the hard work. You can't avoid taking the uncomfortable, difficult steps to start gaining momentum and to start normalizing a new kind of behavior in your life. That's really what it's about. And then two things will happen. At some point, hard work will stop being hard work. It will become more enjoyable and easy, and magic will start happening because you're not dependent on it anymore. You're not waiting for life to magically gift you something, and that's when it happens. All right? Let me know if you have any questions about this, and also how you resonate with this, what your approach is to finding the balance between like taking massive action and allowing yourself to receive whatever is coming in. Very curious to hear other experiences on this. Again, I'm not saying this is absolute truth, but this is what works in my experience. So much love to you. And as always, with Evolving Man, you're seen, you're loved, you're appreciated. Keep evolving, and I shall talk to you soon. Peace.